Good morning, everyone. This is George Kosch. I'm the CEO of Worldprofit. Today's the 16th of May, and it is bootcamp training a little bit early. So we don't have a lot of people here right now, but I'm relying on the fact that this is recorded and will be posted on YouTube. I'm sure as people arrive, they will say, how come this thing's starting so early? I just have an appointment a little bit later. So introduction, we can skip. If you want to see the introduction, you can watch it last week, the week before, the week before, the week before, abbreviated. We started in 1994. We have learned a lot in the 30 years that we've been online. And we started very much the same as most of you watching this have started, with no experience, no knowledge of how to make money online. You don't know what a lead is, and you're very new to this. So don't worry, I don't have any training in this. I'm not a business guy. I don't have an MBA or anything. But we learned to make a lot of money. And the way we did it was very simple, and we're going to get you through how exactly it's done. The number one thing you want to do is get started in the program the right way, which is lesson number 3. There's no way you can miss it. Lesson 1 says to go to lesson 2, and lesson 2 to lesson 3. All we're trying to do is make sure you're logged in, make sure you know how to press the buttons, you know where the lessons are. And by the time you get to lesson 3, you've convinced us that, yeah, you can do all of that. Stay on lesson 3 for at least 3 weeks if you're new. If you know what you're doing and you know how to promote, go ahead and start away. You can go on to any lesson that you want. But if you're not seeing clicks in your ad tracker and you're saying to yourself, I don't know what the ad tracker is and I don't understand what he's saying, you need to stay on lesson 3. Go through the lesson and watch and do those videos that you see. They come with ebooks, transcripts, the whole deal. So if you don't want to see the video, you can read the ebook. If you don't want to read, you can watch the video and take notes. Make sure that you take notes during the video, because there's a lot of very important points, especially in the second video, to get you promoting. And if you say, well, this is complicated and there's a lot of stuff going on, let me zero in on what it really is. You're going to join sites. You're going to copy the ads we give you, and you're going to post those ads, and you're going to repeat that process. That's it. There's no complications at all. If you simply follow the second video, it will teach you how to promote. The biggest thing that's going to get in your way, and that is, I'll admit it, laziness. Most people, and I don't mean physical laziness, I mean mental laziness. You don't want to learn something new. I don't. I was never really into that. You got to learn something. Sorry, but that's how it works. And the people that are willing to learn and do a process and repeat that process will do very well online. The next thing that will get in your way is a lot of email telling you about how it's so easy to make thousands of dollars every week with just doing a few simple things. That is not the case. It never will be. If it was the case, we wouldn't have very many people doing anything other than this, right? Who would want to go to a grocery store and stick groceries into bags, right? Nobody would do that. They would just do this. So you have to say to yourself, to make thousands of dollars, somebody's got to pay. And if it's $7 to go, well, then you're not going to make much money. So hard work, repetitive procedures, join sites, copy ads, post them. Repeat that process. There's hundreds of places to post ads. And we have a secret. We have ads that convert into leads. And leads are the secret. You create leads, you create a list, you sell to that list, we sell to that list, and it works out great. We're here 7 days a week to give you support. Our support is outstanding. We're always here to help. Plus our live business center. That's one of our strongest points at this time, because when associates sign up through all of the different pages that we have, they're, I'm looking for this, I'm looking for that. And the answer is they come in and they ask humans, monitors. The monitors are members. They're volunteering their time to help, and they point the associates into the right direction, and they also can help you too. So we do have an incredible support team. Make sure you get a Gmail account so that you get all of your email from us. And the proof, does it work? You're here because it works. You're the result of a system that works. Never forget that. People always say, well, I'm signing up a lot of people and they're not doing it. Yeah, that's normal. Why did you do it? What specific thing caught your eye? What made you decide to join? And keep that in your memory locker and say to yourself, oh, well, my sponsor helped me. Oh, okay, well then be that sponsor. Make sure that you pay close attention to today's topics, because I'm going to tell you a great way to be a great sponsor. Now, that first video is very important because it's just going to stabilize a few things, going to get you set up for your commission payout preference, how to set up your profile area, and how to find your way around the member area, because we have several menus. And if you look at them here, you can see we have menus that will do all kinds of things for you. So there's a lot of stuff going on here. Just like when you go to many sites like Yahoo or Microsoft or any of these sites, you're going to see a lot of stuff. But if you just break it into parts, take it slowly, you can build a skyscraper. Because that's how they build skyscrapers, by the way. They build them one brick or one piece of metal at a time. So that's the same thing in here. Just don't try to get overwhelmed. Just realize that there's a process to this, and it's called lesson 3, and that will get you started. Right? So that first video is going to take you through all of this and help you find your way around. Next, you have all kinds of advertising services available to you when you upgrade it. Diamond, Ruby, and your 1-year traffic blaster. Make sure that you take the time to follow that first video, find your way around, and learn how to get to these different things. We have our live business center available to you all the time. There's the ad tracker on your top menu to help you also. Make sure that you realize that when you do sign people up and when you receive free signups, like in other words, we put associates under you when you first sign up, we are taking care of them. We're sending them messages every single day through the associate newsletter, which is probably one of the reasons you signed up. You saw a special, saw an offer, and you took it. We have great software on our top menu under Cool Tools, JitBit AutoText, RoboForm, and EM Client for email management. They're great. Take a look at them. They're under the Cool Tools. So I wanted to catch you up on our monitors for May 2025 so far. Phil Corneau, closely followed by Raj Dopersat and Daniel Fisher. Okay, so these are the top 3 so far. And of course, always close, Sydney, Linda, Bill Darton, and Nicole. And look at our top sellers. Aaron Parmet is leading the board. Nicole, Phil, Roy, Anton, Bill, good work. Keep it up. You can see these hard workers. Now, these are all people that are following the process of signing up people into the associate program. And we're converting them, and the monitors are converting them. And of course, the sponsor is converting them, showing them different aspects of the program, and they get interested and they upgrade. So I wanted to show you this. This is probably one of the most important aspects of the new messaging system. And if you're not familiar with it, it's easy to find. It's up here on the top menu. And you can see it says new messages and new chats. And all you have to do is just click on this and it'll bring up the message system. And you can go in here and see way up in the message center, starting chat. You can see what's going on, see who's logged in. You can go into the message area. Okay, and you can message your sponsor. Whoever sponsored you will show up here. You can also see people that are logged in under you. Currently, I don't have anyone under me as normal. And it's a pretty neat thing because you're able to communicate with them and they can communicate with you. We also have live chat. Okay, and again, you can start a chat with your sponsor at any time that you want. And here's a big deal: is there's a who's logged in here when somebody's logged in under you. they will show up, and I can do that right now. Probably I would have to log in as my other stuff. Anyways, you'll see it up here, and you'll also see it in the help video. And it's a who's logged in. It teaches you or shows you who's logged in under you. So make sure you take the time to watch this help video. It's very important. Okay, and that's going to help you get through here. You can see all of your chat messages that you have current and moving through. Okay, if you do have any questions at any point when I'm going through these and you're seeing this, just fill out a support ticket and I'll be happy to get to you. All right. This is a gold mine, WorldCoin, and there's one reason why. It's not because you could go in there and earn world coins and things like that, but as a silver or platinum member, you get 50 or 100,000 world coins. Now, what do they do? Like, what's a world coin do? Well, it gives you advertising. It's enormously valuable because associates only get 100 coins, and it costs them 20 coins per view of their ad. So they get 5 views. You pay 10 coins per view. And with 50,000 coins, that means your ads are going to be broadcast all the time, not theirs. The other important point, they'll upgrade to silver or platinum so that their ads will be shown. And they're at putting in literally dozens of ads and then finding out, I'm not getting any views. So they have to earn by viewing the ads. And that's a great thing for you because those turn into leads to whatever you're advertising. Does that make any sense? I hope so, because it's very important. If I go on the whiteboard here, I can show it to you because this is how I designed it. Associates will come in and they'll put in their ads. Let's say they put 3 ads in. So this is ad number 1, this is ad number 2, and this is ad number 3. And this is the associate here who has the ads in. Okay. And they're not smiling because suddenly they realize that their 100 credits they get, or coins, goes to 0 after 5 views. That means each ad is going to get 2 views to that one, 2 views to that one, and 1. And then guess what? They get an email saying, that's it. Run is done. You have to now view ads to earn credits. Well, most of them say, okay, I'll do that. So they go in and they bump this up to 1,000, in some case 10,000. Well, they're viewing a lot of your ads now. Their ads are being shown as they order, but they're seeing your ads to be able to earn those world coins. Some of them upgrade to silver or platinum because of that. And of course, they see the power of this, that they're going to be able to run their ads and have their ads viewed constantly. Hopefully that makes sense. So WorldCoin is enormously successful right now. We're getting thousands of clicks and views delivered. How can you take advantage? Easily, get your ads in there. Use those ad spots, as many as you want. I would probably put up to 10 in there and watch the views come through, right? You can go in there anytime you want too. Just go into the member area, click over here to the far right, and you can get in there and you can see all of the ads. There's 1,400 ads and people are viewing constantly. Make sure that you take the time to watch the help video under how it works. It's a beautiful video in here, a couple of questions and answers here for you too. But this is designed for silver and platinum members to sign people up into their associate program or affiliate programs. 100%. You can't even put an ad in here to sign up associates. Why? Because everybody looking in here, everybody in here is already a member. So you're not going to get any benefit from putting in a landing page. This is for affiliate programs, and it's doing extremely well. You know, if I go into manage my own ads, you can see 87 views, 5 views in the last 7 days of just my 2 ads. So the more ads you put in, the better. And I've got lots of credits. Okay. Oh, that's right. Sorry, 20 credits per ad. That's right. However, when you get 50,000 credits, or sorry, coins every month, that's plenty. Especially if you're platinum, you get 100,000 world coins. All right. Also, associates can upgrade. And when they see these upgrades, fantastic. They can go in and upgrade into any of these three, and they are under you, of course. This is something I get. And I always have a procedure when somebody sends me a thing. Goes, listen, I put my URLs in to the ad systems. They don't work. Why is that? 100% of the time, I will look and find their ads are in the diamond rotator. They might have the affiliate link blaster. They've got the gold banners. They could have, of course, the free systems, which are the traffic blaster, which they get. They get the diamond URL rotator, and they get their 5 ruby solos. They're usually in there. A lot of times I will see ads for other programs, which is pretty common. And I'll say, I can't, I can't really say anything about those because they're not my programs. I don't control them. All of those ad programs are passive, meaning you set them and forget them. And you say to yourself, I didn't pay for these. They're part of my package. I keep them no matter what, but they're passive. They're just always running. I don't have to maintain them. I don't have to do anything. And everyone has them. The other thing that I find is they're putting in kind of sales pages or very complex landing pages that aren't really opt-in pages at all. They're just trying to sell a ClickBank product, which is wrong. You shouldn't put those in there. They don't work. The thing that I try to get people to do is to promote. And I, get winded by telling people that, you need to follow the program. But here's why. Everybody's got passive ads in. Everybody's got that. Everybody puts in traffic, where you've got hits constantly, like traffic rotators. Those are the easy places to promote. Of course, you put it in once, whew, I'm done. Now I can go and relax and sit on the beach. Summer's here. I don't need to do anything, which is incorrect because you're the same as probably 95% of all the other people. And that is, sorry, you're lazy. You don't want to do the work part, which is the promotion, the sending ads out to safe lists, posting the Facebook ads, right? You don't want to do that. You don't want to do something where you got to do something every day. Lazy. It's just a simple word. Accept it. But guess what? If 95%, and I'm telling you this after 3 decades, I'm not just telling you this, I got into this a month ago. I know laziness. It's common. So go where the unlazy people are going. Go where the worker bees go. Post to safe lists, post to exchanges, post solo ads, post away, promote. Because those few people are the ones that are making the money. Passive advertising is great, but you got to say to yourself, is that going to be super successful? You'll get some leads. Of course you will. But when you're posting every day to safe list exchanges, just like that second video teaches you, you will get better leads, right? You're going to get a better quality lead because they're coming in there, especially the ones in WorldCoin, because when they click on your ad, they're not given WorldCoin to do that. They don't get anything for clicking on links. Solo ads, safe list postings are the way to go because only 5%, and I'm being so generous when I say 5%, it's more like 1, but we're going to say 5% of the non-lazy people, the ones that want to learn how to post, are over here, and people are reading and earning their credits by clicking on these ads. So that's what you can do, is say that to yourself. Where do the winners go? Where are the people that are making the money go? They're into the safe list. They're completely free. They post in Facebook group all the time, but they go to these places. They're like gold mines because we have the proper pages to post there. You go in the ad examples, just like the second video teaches, and you will find ads that you can run. I plan this week to redo the first 2 videos to teach people with the modern look that we have in Worldprofit. Okay, but those videos are just as good now. I mean, they cover all the bases. If you run out of places to promote, you want to promote, where can you find them in the member area? That's a good question. I like that question. Go back to the member area. More places to promote are right here under ad examples. And if you say to yourself, geez, I can't remember where some of these places are, just click on my menu on the left and customize your own menu and put ad examples in here. That's all you got to do. Okay, it's very easy. There's a nice video in there, teach you how to do that. It takes a couple minutes. You can find new sources to generate associates right here, new associate sources. And there has to be about 100 of them. And you can just investigate these URLs. Okay. Ad store mail, I've never heard of it. All you have to do is highlight it and then say, go there. And that'll go. And you can see if you like it. Looks nice, beautiful, very nice. Looks great. Look at that. Well done. Look at all the ads you can get. I don't know what this place is. I've never heard of it. But you can always log in or register and then see how it works. Look at all these other places here. Look at them all. Go to this one, join it, try it. They give you free credits. They all do, and then you can try them. Promo codes, credits, there's so many places to promote, folks. It's endless. Like I said, be the 5% that are not lazy to just learn. And I mean learning lazy. How can you be physically lazy? You don't even move. It's like your finger moves a mouse. So it's not physical laziness. It's mental laziness. You just don't want to learn. So learn. Get a new skill. All right, let's talk about Platinum. We've got a ton of people in the Platinum program. Our sales this month are strong, solid. Put in a support ticket if you want to upgrade to Platinum. Okay, what you get with Platinum is a savings if you prepay for 1 year of $800 or more. If you do 2 years, 3 years, you can still do that. 40% on sales referrals. Now these are the biggies, of course, plus 100 fresh exclusive leads every month. Plus you get, and I'm going to bring this over to my other screen because I'm tired of not updating my slide. We work on this slide here. Way down at the bottom, and I'm going to add this and then we're going to refresh, and I'll show you what I'm going to write up here. You're going to like it. Since we're on new time here, let me see what we've got. There you go. So we get, there we go. You'll see what I'm writing. You'll see. You'll like it. Okay, let's refresh. Watch this. Watch the magic. So we go with Platinum. 100,000 WorldCoins per month with your traffic injections. 100 fresh exclusive leads per month with your traffic injection. You get the Worldprofit Graphic Studio. You get the Worldprofit Autoresponder, which is not limited to anything. You can have as many subscribers as you can generate. Superstore, Sales Manager, Custom Store Builder, Digi Store Builder. Okay, so you get all of the store builders that you can use at any time, plus a great package in the quote you will get when you fill out a support ticket. Are there any questions from anyone? I'm glad you showed up, Colin. A couple of people got the memo. A couple of people are showing up now saying, hey, we're going to get started. It's 5 to 9. I started at 8:30 today, and we posted it to the message center, and we also sent out a note to, I guess, the monitors, but that's fine. It's all recorded. You didn't miss anything. Does anybody here right now have any questions for me? I'm happy to answer any questions that you might have. I just had an appointment, that's all. So I wanted to finish a little bit earlier today. And of course, it's allergy season, which is always fun for the voice. So like I said, I'm going to do these videos again. If you go to the training area here and you say, start training here, these two videos, I'm planning on redoing the two and the books. Okay. I'd like to do those videos again, hopefully this week. What I'm really trying to do is to get a handle on why people don't succeed and turn that into how to succeed. The only thing that's very hard for me to teach people is to want to learn something new, to accept the fact that they haven't made any money online for a certain reason. And the reason is very simple. They probably have read something and tried to buy money, which is, the $1,000 a week ads, teaching them the fact that that just puts you onto a big list, and that list is shared amongst dozens of people just looking for suckers, right? So I teach people the opposite. Let's build a business through list building, and let's do it properly. Let's do it with the right ads, with the right procedure. So, okay, no questions. I'm going to call it a day. Everybody have a great week. And if people start showing up, let them know, hey, sorry, you didn't get the memo. We started a little early. So if there are any questions or anything I've missed, just make sure that you put in a support ticket. So have a great day.